We thought her steady, thought her sure. But then the sky broke open.
We are seeing this footage for the first time, truly catastrophic scenes unfolding. We're witnessing an unprecedented eruption with lava flows now reaching residential areas. The devastation is immense.
Less than 5 kilometers from what used to be the heart of Arden's capital district is now buried beneath a crust of basalt and sulfuric ash nearly 11 meters thick in places. Tracy, I have never seen anything like this in my 30 years on the job. Please make sure you take precautions out there. Can you give us more information on the emergency crews in the area?
That was the last year we'd see snow-topped mountains.
Welcome to Climate Conversations, the urgent need for action.
I have tasted the breath of this planet, Venus, our mother of warm wind and long silence. She cradled us in her green arms, wrapped in fog like a prayer at dawn. But the sun has grown impatient. Once the rains came like lullabies, soft, certain. The ground drank them in like stories told by firelight. Now, the sky speaks louder, shorter, meaner. She rains all at once, then leaves us thirsty. Waters that once fed the fig roots now run too fast, or not at all. The soil grows thin beneath our feet, and the wind, once a friend, carries smoke. One by one the mountains groaned. They wept fire and spit ash into the breath of the world. At first, we called it rare, uncommon, a hiccup in the heart of a living planet. But the ground kept trembling, and we who thought ourselves wise, we began to tremble too. It came in waves, the heat, the ash, the silence. Whole towns wrapped in darkness before the sun could rise again. We built shelters in the ridges, dug homes into stone. The open sky was no longer a blessing. It was a question we feared to answer. And yet, we endured. We changed. We lit fires where the stars could no longer see us. We crafted cities that clung to cave walls. We farmed fungus and moss, whispered songs to the roots that still reached for sun they might never touch again. But most of all, we remembered that nature, like truth, does not always arrive gentle. Sometimes she speaks in eruptions. Sometimes she teaches through loss. So we listened. We measured. We watched the clouds gather thick and bold, and somewhere between the ash and the ache, we find ourselves, wiser, humble, awake. The animals are wiser than we are. They move, they wait, they listen. I have seen them build nests higher, dig cooler, sleep longer. And I have watched the people do the same. We do not run, we do not roar, we adapt, we endure. We know Venus is changing, but not yet dying. She's reminding us of balance, of time. And if we're wise, if we listen, perhaps we'll remain long enough to witness what she becomes next.
A symphony of stars, a story to unfold, breathing in the silence, melodies of the night, guided by the shadows, dancing in the moonlight. Time stands still as we drift away, lost in the echoes of the night. We gently sway, a fragile voice, like a gentle breeze, taking us to places only the heart can seize. Echo sky, echoes of the night, and sweet